I'm with Haydn Bird after a 3-0 defeat at Hornchurch. Haydn, beginning of the season, draws, positive kind of developments and thinking to the future. Today felt a little bit depressing, but how do you kind of see the game? It's always depressing with Hornchurch anyway, so it's not particularly...
I was going to say, I would disagree. I don't think it was a little bit depressing. I think it was a lot depressing. And to some degree, this is the problem when you draw games that you should win. When you look at the first game in Cray, where we should have had 3 points, the chances that we missed at Wingate, opportunities, last Saturday, and to some degree hitting the self-destruct button when we were 3-2 up. If you win a couple of those games as we should have done, then you put this down to a bad day. But today was a bad day. I mean, let's be fair. I thought that the performance from the players was unacceptable. Yeah, I can speak about many things, and I can speak about the players that are unavailable, that are important players. I can speak about the length of the grass, but if I speak about the length of the grass, that's a little bit like British Rail talking about leaves on the track at the moment.
We did talk about the length of the grass on the terraces. But
obviously, that's quite obviously deliberate because it's not the way that we wanted to play. But nonetheless, it would also paper over the cracks. And the truth is that we knew it would be a difficult game today. I knew it wouldn't be a quick fix in coming here, which is what I've said from the start. But for me, today was a long way off the standards that I expect of this team and for this football club.
So where do you identify the problems? Was it the 3 behind Louis and the distances? He looked pretty isolated. Or was it?
I think that's a good point. And I think if, the likes of, that's where there is arguments for the likes of Reece and Dan Bennett, who were both obviously unavailable today. But I wouldn't look at that as a priority. I think when you come to places like that, you have to, like this, I beg your pardon, you have to be disciplined, you have to be organised, they have firepower up top. You have to be a little pragmatic. And first and foremost, you have to make sure that you don't lose the game before you can win it. And that's exactly what happened.
The defending wasn't great for the goal.
You're very kind. Yeah, it was the first goal. The first goal I don't have so much of a problem with. As bad as the first goal was, that's a mistake. And football is about sometimes making mistakes. And I think you have to take that one on the chin, and I have to take that one on the chin if you want the team to play a certain way. So I'm happy to take responsibility for that and take the pressure off the players. What I'm not happy to take responsibility for is the work on the training ground was a little bit betrayed today for me. And we spoke about the pitch being big, and we spoke about the distances at the back. We spoke about and worked on how the midfield has to protect the back players so they couldn't break lines, so we were compact. And at times they cut through us like a knife cut through butter. And there's when you're not playing well in football, you have to play with a big spirit, you have to remain organised, and you have to fight. And I would accuse the team of none of those things happening.
Although to be fair, even at 2-0, we had spells, there was a penalty shout, and I mean, there were things in the second half to be slightly encouraged.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
We certainly could have scored.
I don't for one moment think that the players threw the towel in. I don't think that they gave up. But if I have to stand here and compliment players on working hard, we've got a problem. That's a prerequisite. Working hard is not something to be applauded. If players don't work hard, they shouldn't be wearing the shirt. And the reason I make that point is players shouldn't be applauded for not giving up. Because as a man, that's just a disgrace if you do that. So you're quite right. And again, we had plenty of the ball. We had the chances to make it 2-1, but then again, we were cut open by ill discipline and runners, and just a lack of honesty without the ball, in my view, that takes it to 3, and then it's the game over.
Finally, Monday, any chance of Reece Hall being back? I mean, he's going to be an important player this season.
Reece is really important. Unfortunately, Reece is not very well at all. Reece has been in and out of hospital this week. We thought that he'd made in the last couple of days real progress, and we even hoped to include him today at some stage. But sadly, that took a real setback last night, and he went back into hospital. So I doubt we'll see Reece Monday. Dan Bennett is on holiday footballers never used to take their holiday during the football season. This is a trend that I'm personally not comfortable
It's
with.
fans taking holidays for the season.
Absolutely.
That
So
disgusts me.
that's the argument for another day. Ollie Cook will be back, so it'd be good to welcome Ollie back in. Not that Jerry, as a young man, hasn't done very well, but Ollie's a big player in the dressing room, and I think he'll immediately look to make his mark on Monday, which everybody must do.
All right, see you Monday.
See you Monday. Thanks, guys, and thanks to the supporters were magnificent today. And I have to say, I felt even more embarrassed because they were that good. Thank you.
Thanks for that, Haydn.
Cheers.